Valve dropped a big surprise for Christmas, and it was a new hero. Fans were getting disappointed that there wasn't going to be a new hero in 2025, but there were always hints of a Bard Frog hero. Largo, the Bard, is a melee support hero. His first spell is Catchy Lick. Largo will lick ally or enemy targets to bring them closer. His second spell, Frog Stomp, tosses a frog that stomps the ground to mini-stun. The third spell, Croak of Genius, is a spell that will reduce mana cost. His ultimate, Amphibian Rhapsody, will allow Largo to group, and hitting his other spells will provide other effects. Q will buff attack, W will provide movement speed and slow resistance, and E will play a song to heal nearby allies. Getting the Egnum Scepters will allow Largo to play 2 songs at once. This patch also brought in the Winter Collector's Cache that features 16 sets with 3 rare sets along with an ultra rare. The rare sets are Silencer, which gives him a Raven look and homage to the Crownfall. There's also a Center set, which is also rare, and he becomes the Courier. Morphling was the final rare that transforms him into a shark, and the ultra rare belongs to Tiny, where he becomes a castle. The most important part of this update was patch 7.40. 3 heroes got reworked. Lone Druid now has a spell that will entangle in an area. Slark's new passive ability allows him to steal enemy health regen and movement speed. And Treant Protector's Leech Seed got reworked. It's now an auto attack modifier, and it's a passive. It will plant a life sapling seed on enemy unit. Ironwood Branch got the biggest nerf. Inflation has gone to it. It now costs 55 gold. There are about 6 changes to the map. The Wisdom Shrines have now been lower on the Radiant and Dire side, and will not have an advantage to see who's on the high ground. Valve has also added a Defender's Gate to the opposite side of the bases. Radiant will now have one in the bottom lane, and Dire will now have one in the top lane. There are now a bridge on the top Radiant T1 and a bridge on the bottom Dire T1. In this patch, Valve also removed a bunch of facets from heroes, and the only selectable one says it does nothing. Brewmaster, Clinks, Earth Spirit, Largo, Lone Druid, Pangolier, Phantom Lancer, Ricky, Slark, Spectre, and Treant Protector are all missing a facet. Perhaps Valve will reintroduce a facet to those heroes in 7.40a. This patch also introduces Demo with Friends. You can now select it in the options in Demo mode. When you hop into Demo, it will now give your party an option to join. This patch is massive, make sure you read up on it. In roster news, Hero announced Elvis Schofield Pena will be stepping away from the active roster. They have not yet announced any replacement. Let's hop on over to DreamLeague Season 27. Can we say it's been a long time coming? Team Yandex surprised everyone with the addition of Martin Saxa Zadov, and it elevated their game. Team Yandex defeated Virtus.pro 2-1, defeated Tundra Esports 2-1, who they lost to in Blastland 5 Grand Finals, and then took down Team Spirit in the upper bracket finals and the Grand Finals with a combined score of 5-1 score. In the last 3 tournaments, Team Yandex has gone from 3rd, 2nd, and now 1st. 3rd in Fissure Playground 2, when Saxa first joined the team, 2nd in Blastland 5, and winning DreamLeague Season 27. And remember, they had to qualify to DreamLeague Season 27 through the DreamLeague Season 2 tournament. Here's Team Yandex's winning moment.
How are you going to take the fight now?
Yandex, incredibly clean play in this Game 4. Couldn't script out just better. I mean, taking that first lane, resetting, going the second lane, backing up when Team Spirit were going for the smoke.
Just so decisive. That is what wins you tournaments. Feels like they learned a lot from that previous grand final. They were very tentative in that series, unsure of the moves. Here, they're just going.
He strikes again, tossed back, and Collapse is gone.
No hesitation. It's your time to take this game right now.
And the Wiz pulling back in Yotaro. Collapse goes for the buyback. And Yandex will not be caught by this initiation. They reset a little bit. Watson keeps the pressure on the tier 4s, but the rest of the team backing out around him. Aegis will expire in 15 seconds.
And just jump him.
Smoke through the bottom lane. Caught Laurel last time. Now smoke through the top lane. Caught him again. Saved from the disruption, but he's still going to be in a bad spot, and he's still going to be comboed down. No buyback. It's deja vu all over again. Team Yandex, though, this is a new experience for them. Winning a grand finals, all they have to do is close out this one fight. Nullifier placed onto Collapse. Collapse can hardly even get off an arena. He can't get off an arena. No buyback from him either. BKB goes out from Yotaro. He doesn't even know what he's hitting at this point in time. Watson kiting him away, blinking back. The other 2 cores will handle him. And that is a disruption of the status quo. Team Yandex will claim a Grand Finals victory 3-1 over Team Spirit.
I mean, how many people in the world would have bet on this team?
With Team Yandex winning DreamLeague Season 27, they don't have to worry about fighting for a spot to the Esports World Cup in 2026. Teams will now have more chances at DreamLeague Season 28, ESL 1 Birmingham, and DreamLeague Season 29. Team Yandex stands on top of the ESL Pro Tour with 3,400 points, followed by Team Spirit with 3,000 points, and Paravision third with 2,400 points. With the year now coming to a close, teams will now shift their focus onto the qualifiers for DreamLeague Season 28, ESL 1 Birmingham, and BlastLab 6 for 2026. Happy holidays, check back here for more. Like, share, and subscribe.